A lot of people say that you have to spend to win, right? You have to get that marketing budget up. This type of marketing, spend. I'm going to show you guys a way to actually drive your marketing budget down to zero. And it's not trendy or sexy what I do, George, but it's literally something where you can build relationships that'll be relevant for the next 20 years. Back in 2011, I did it wrong, man. I did it wrong. I walked in with my big personality and I had an investor mindset. I'm an investor. We have this big line of credit. We buy all these houses and no, they don't care about any of that. They want to know that you're going to care for their clients, right? If you run a $50 million senior living community, it's a big deal when they refer to you, right? So how do you become known, liked, and trusted? Getting known's easy, man. In St. Louis, where it's a tiny town, you can get known really easy. Do they like you? And even more importantly, do they trust you? And where my years of stubbornness have paid off to know how to build these relationships. And so, I'm excited to be here to talk about it.
Yeah, I totally get that. My wife is a nurse and she's got that caring bone. And I swear, if you just say the wrong thing, she'll be like, nope, that's not right for my patient. She wants to protect them, even though she's total strangers with them. I mean, I'm sure a lot of the senior living experts are like that.
Very much so. Very much so.
All right, Phil. So we're going to bring your training to our group next week. What's what's the biggest takeaway they should look for? What's the one thing that's going to change the game for them?
A lot of people say that you have to spend to win, right? You have to get that marketing budget up. This type of marketing, spend. I'm going to show you guys a way to actually drive your marketing budget down to zero. And it's not trendy or sexy what I do, George, but it's literally something where you can build relationships that'll be relevant for the next 20 years. 20 years. I'm 43. I hope by the time I'm 63 that I'm done with this business, right? I really like buying houses, so I probably won't be. But my point is that this silver tsunami, this 10,000 people a day that are turning 65, it's going to be that way for the next 20 years, guys. And so for anyone listening, if you think, hey, doing bandit signs doesn't sit right with me, doing cold calling doesn't sit right with me, if you think there's got to be a kinder, gentler way to do this business, Mom's House could be the great thing to sink your teeth into. And it's because if you do it right, if you take the training seriously and you do it right, it's something sustainable that actually gets stronger in a down market. We keep thinking a down market's coming. If you know the day and hour, George, tell me when that's going to be. But, but as it comes, our value prop actually goes up. Even in this frothy market, it works, but it gets even stronger as the market changes. So it's worth your time to listen to the training, guys.
Yeah, I mean, you've already been working with people for 10, 11 years. That's almost unheard of in our space, for sure.
Imagine doing a direct mail piece in 2011. Let's take it a different way. Imagine doing a direct mail piece in 2022 that gives you a deal in 2032, right? Or 2042. Could you imagine? That's what we're talking about here. Building that, I call it an oil well, like that. It pumps out a next deal, the next deal, the next deal. And it's because the people I'll teach you how to network with are consistently and constantly working with families that need that advice at that moment. It's the flashpoint of when families need to sell.